Good morning, y'all, y buenos días. I might have oatmeal like all over my face, but whatever. So, hoy vamos a ir a Springfield. We have Piyalli's 3-month appointment. He just turned 3 months yesterday. Y son casi las 8, it's almost 8 o'clock. Y la cita es a las 9:45, so we're kind of cutting it close. Pero Luna está comiendo oatmeal con blueberries y jugo de naranja. And ya tengo todo en el carro. I already have everything in the car. I'm gonna try to go bulk shopping today, pero no sé, porque solo somos los tres. It's just me, Luna, and Piyalli today, so it would be kind of difficult. I have all the stuff in the car just in case I like woman up and want to do it, but if not, I'm like giving myself the leeway of like not putting too much pressure on myself. Pero ya tengo todo del carro. I have like our water y Luna's right snacks and stuff like that. Pero yeah, hoy va a ser un día súper interesante porque es el primer día que voy así de lejos. Being that it's an hour and a half, I'm probably gonna have to pull over like on the way back to nurse Piyalli, because he likes to cluster feed like in the afternoon, and so it's gonna be real interesting. I'm gonna try my hardest to stay as calm as possible, but I'm gonna try to just be real with y'all. This is what it really looks like. Yeah. Vamos. Comiendo oatmeal. A Luna le gusta el oatmeal, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
¿Ya está listo, Piyalli? ¿Ya está listo? Sí. So I had to pull over so that Piyalli could nurse because he was just crying and squawking and whatever. So hopefully I can still make it there on time because my class ran late. I teach in the morning too, and so my student was running a little bit late, and so we didn't start at the right time, and I had to cut it short because we weren't on the right time. And so hopefully I still make it. ¿Está bien, Toot? Hopefully I still make it there on time. But yeah, so just waiting. So we made it to Springfield, and we got down for his appointment and everything's fine. But like the last 30 minutes were absolute hell. Like he was crying, and so I had a little bit of time to spare, and so I pulled over, and he's been doing that lately, and so I had a little bit of time to spare, and so I pulled over and I nursed him, and then I put him back in his seat and he started crying again. Sí, mi amor. ¿Quiere ir a ver a Lion King?
Yeah.
Sí, vamos a ir a verlo un día. But yeah, the last 30 minutes were absolute chaos, and it was really, really frustrating. He was just screaming. And like I said, I pulled over and I nursed him for a bit, and then I put him back in his seat, and he was not having it. And so he cried for like the last almost 20 minutes straight. I mean, I felt like my head was gonna explode. I still kind of feel like my head's gonna explode. But luckily, like once we got there, I actually had to change the appointment time, because when I pulled over the first time, I pulled over twice. When I pulled over the first time, I called them and I said, hey, I'm really sorry, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna be over 15 minutes late. Is there any way that I can get a later appointment? So I ended up having a later appointment, which was good, but it was super, like my head is still throbbing. It's been like over 45 minutes. But right now we're heading over to Lucky's just to pick up a couple of stuff. I'm really supposed to be bulk shopping, but I really don't feel like it, like at all. Like I just don't feel like putting all the effort into doing that right now. But Zach is going to be working this weekend, and so it's either I come back again on Saturday, which I really don't feel like doing. So I think I'm just gonna do it. We don't need to, yeah, we do need a lot of stuff actually. Y'all, this is real life. It's not a game. It's like just super frustrating whenever you're trying to do a million and one things and I try like my hardest to give myself minimal amount of stuff to, like I try to really monotask, and I try to not overwhelm myself with stuff, because like I already have bad anxiety. Like I don't need to be giving myself more work that needs to be done, but like as of right now I'm kind of freaking out, and I just want to take it one step at a time. I'm just grateful right now that they're both being chill. But yeah, bulk shopping with 2 little ones is not the easiest thing. I've done it just with Luna before, and even just that was super difficult, but I'm gonna try to baby wear him and try to like make her stay in the buggy so that I'm able to get stuff done, but we'll see. So we made it back, and I think the way back was even worse than the way there. Quali just didn't want to be in a seat, so I had to pull over a bunch of times to nurse him and try to soothe him and try to bring him. See me, Mama? And so yeah, so I had to try to settle him down and try to calm him down, but it wasn't working like at all. Like I would nurse him, and as soon as I'd put him back in the seat. So it was super frustrating. It was really hard. But we got home, and Luna had already kind of fallen. She was like falling in and out of sleep on the way, once we were like maybe 15 minutes like getting close to home. And so I just like grabbed her. See me, amor? grabbed him and like laid in bed, and we were able to all nap, because I honestly felt like my head was gonna explode. Like I really did. And I'm just happy that we were able to nap. And then I got up and started washing clothes. I saved the clothes that were in the dryer that I put in the dryer this morning. I put some frijoles cooking, I put some rice cooking, and now I'm just like kind of cleaning up the house. And now we're about to do a little bit of homeschooling. Just Luna has been asking to do like some flashcards, and she loves working on little workbooks, and so we're gonna do that for a bit. It's, what time is it? Las 4:50, so it's like almost time for Zach to be home. So I'm gonna start heating up all of the food for us to eat. But yeah, it's been super hectic, and to be honest, like really, really frustrating. It's been a lot today. Sí, vamos a comer con papa. Yeah. And so yeah, I just don't like obviously having these goals and ambitions as a parent are amazing, and we need them. We need to always strive to do better in our parenting and in our life and everything, but we also need to be real with ourselves. Like we also need to be realistic, because when we see these people online, or we see, you know, even people like that we know, family and friends, and we idolize them, we idolize their parenting styles, we idolize their like beings, it's like terrible for us. It really is bad. So just like strive to be the best parent that you can be, and not to be some sort of replica of somebody else, because your life isn't their life and you don't know their struggles. So yeah, I'm about to go finish doing the rest of that stuff. this incredibly, really long day. It's finally time for bed. He is asleep and Luna's sleeping now too, and it's just hard when you're in those situations of either them crying or just having a really rough day, of seeing the good in it all, of having a positive mindset because you're in it, and so you can't really be thinking about how grateful you are of stuff. But it is important for us, even if it is just at the end of the day, to start thinking about those things, realizing how privileged we are of having our children, of having a home, of having all of these things that we take for granted most of the time. And I'm one of those people as well, and I just have to, at the end of the day, at least think about those things and realize that yes, I still have every right to feel upset and, you know, to have a rough day, but just to really focus in on the positive, because if not, we will always have something to dwell on. And I have super healthy children. I am in a very comfortable home with a loving partner and with tons of support, and so I just have to remember that. And not every day is going to be perfect, not every day is going to be a positive one, but at the end of the day we can still take time to see all of those things, porque no es fácil, y'all. Mom life is not easy. Parenting is not easy. Running a house is not easy, especially if you have certain standards for that. And we just got to take it one day at a time. Today was a long day, but I'm really grateful to finally be home and finally be able to just hang out with Zach and just relax and be grateful. If you guys have any comments or questions, head over to my Instagram, Tlazocamahti, for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.